Secure 60 fast class planes or singing flight. Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive. Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive. Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive. Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive.
Most of your business online through the Social Security website. Let's be real. No one wants to spend the afternoon sitting under flickering fluorescent lights, waiting for number B2C87 to be called at your local Social Security office, only to find out you forgot Form W. What now? Been there, done that, burn the t-shirt. But guess what? You're not in 1994 anymore, and Social Security has miraculously joined the digital age. Yes, that same agency that used to only work via rotary dial and snail mail now lets you handle a ton of essential tasks online, all from the comfort of your couch, your porch swing, or even while you're pretending to listen to your grandkids' TikTok drama. Okay, let's take a walk down memory lane so that we can really appreciate where we are now. Do you remember when you had to go down to the Social Security office? You guys remember? Once upon a time, this meant packing snacks, grabbing your crossword book, and heading to the Social Security office like you were going to be trapped in the car for the day. But newsflash, not anymore. You can do it all online in your bathrobe with Judge Judy on in the background if you insist. So there's no need to pack snacks and bail money for the next government office visit. Here are 10 Social Security power moves and pro tips you can make online, fast, free, and frustration light. Sorry, I can't promise you frustration free, but we're getting there. Now, pro tip number 1, set up your My Social Security account. Don't try to pass go without this step, you guys. This is your golden ticket if you want access to all the good stuff, like checking your earnings or applying for benefits or telling Uncle Sam you've moved. It all starts right here. First and foremost, the times to avoid online are Mondays. Seriously, the site moves slower than a dial-up modem on decaf. And go online early in the morning or late at night to avoid the digital rush hour. Go to mysocialsecurity.gov during those times if you don't want to test your patience. Number 1, replacing that lost Social Security or Medicare card without the drama. Okay, friends, let's talk about something we've all experienced, losing an important card. Whether it's your Social Security card or that elusive red, white, and blue Medicare card that seems to vanish somewhere between your wallet and the washing machine, don't panic. This isn't your first rodeo, and now, thankfully, you don't have to stand in a line that wraps around the government building to fix it. Here's what you do. Log into your My Social Security account, click Replacement Documents, and then follow the bouncing ball. That's it. Boom! You've officially adulted online. Your new card will usually show up in your mailbox within the next 2 weeks, right around the time you completely forget you even ordered it. Okay, now pay attention, Alaska and Oklahoma residents. You're the outliers here. You can start the process online, but you'll have to do the old school in-person follow-up. Sorry, trailblazers. You're still ahead in the natural beauty. And let me give you my 2 insider tips. Insider tip number 1, you get 3 replacement Social Security cards per year and only 10 in your entire lifetime. So maybe don't laminate it or use it as a coaster or wash it with your jeans again. Insider tip number 2, don't store it in your wallet. Let me say it again for the folks in the back. Do not store it in your wallet. Instead, tuck it in your fireproof safe, maybe behind your good china, or tape it to your high school yearbook. Nobody's going to go there. It's safe. Now, let's say it's not your Social Security card that's gone AWOL. It's your Medicare card. That little patriotic number disappears faster than grandkids at cleanup time. Here's what to do. Go to Medicare.gov or your My Social Security account, hit Replacement Documents, and then mail my replacement Medicare card. Voila! It'll arrive in about 30 days, which is just enough time to tell everyone at church or your book club and your barber that you definitely left it in the glove box. Now let's pause for prayer. Everyone needs to give thanks and appreciate what this digital upgrade means for us seasoned citizens. No lines, no squeaky waiting room chairs, no explaining your birthday to 3 different clerks. Just you, your computer, your internet, and a little clicking magic. So go ahead, show those grandkids how it's done, and order that replacement card like a tech-savvy legend. Next up, number 3, and we're just getting warmed up. But first, if these tips just saved you a headache, come on, you guys, do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. Seriously, help another senior skip the Social Security office shuffle. You want your friends to know the correct information, right? Trust me, you don't want to be the one who tells them what you think is right, because if you get it wrong, everyone at the card table or bingo will know by the weekend that you can't be trusted with giving out the right information. So tell them about us. We're Secure 65 Health Plans where seniors thrive, and they can email us or call us. There are always links to what we talk about in the description box below each video. Number 3, tell Uncle Sam it's time to cut the check, aka apply for benefits. You've waited decades. Now it's your moment. Hit that apply for benefits button like it's the slot machine jackpot you've earned every week since Nixon was in office. The pro tip with this one is to have your banking information and start date handy. And no, ASAP is not a date. Insider intel. Don't start benefits just because your cousin Larry did at 65. He also thought Bitcoin was a sandwich. Run your own numbers using the online estimator. It's surprisingly not terrible. Now, before we get into the difference between the Social Security cost estimator and the Social Security benefits estimator, let's distinguish between the two because they are different. And it's really important that you know this, especially when you're trying to make empowered financial decisions. So first off, your benefits estimator tells you your projected monthly Social Security benefit, which is best used for retirement income planning, while The cost estimator will tell you your taxes and your Medicare costs that reduce your benefit. And this tool is best for tax planning and budgeting. The Social Security cost estimator is going to tell you exactly how much of your Social Security income may be taxed or reduced based on other income you have, like pensions, IRAs, and 401k withdrawals. It calculates how much of your benefits might be taxable, shows you how much income sources can reduce your net take home, and is extremely useful for tax planning and Medicare IRMA thresholds. So think of it as, how much of my Social Security check will I actually keep after taxes and Medicare surcharges? Number 4, show me the money, aka check your earnings history. All right, let's roll into number 4 on the magical list of things you can do online that don't involve cat videos. This one's a crowd pleaser because it's all about making sure Uncle Sam actually gives you credit for all those decades you worked your tail off. Remember that summer you were a lifeguard, a tutor, a babysitter, lemonade stand CEO, and unofficial neighborhood therapist? Yeah, you remember. That all should be on your earnings history. But here's the kicker. The Social Security Administration doesn't fix typos unless you catch them. So if your name's been misspelled since 79, or they accidentally forgot the year you worked 2 jobs to pay off your kids' braces, it's time to pull out your digital magnifying glass. Log into your My Social Security account, click that Earnings History tab, and take a nostalgic and financially crucial walk down memory lane. If anything looks funky, report it immediately, because when it comes to your benefits, every penny and every paycheck counts. Here's another insider tip. Your benefits are based on your highest 35 years of earnings. So those high earning years, they matter. And those low earning years, well, they count too. Just maybe not in the way you'd hoped. Bottom line, this is not the time for I'll check it later. Do it now. Your future self will thank you, preferably from a beachfront condo with bottomless iced tea. Number 5, estimate your retirement like a boss, or just budget for coffee. Now let's move on to number 5, estimating your retirement benefits. This is the big one, the what am I working with moment. And listen, whether you're dreaming of a yacht, downsizing to a tiny house, or just wondering if you can keep your fancy coffee habit alive, this tool's for you. Head on over to the www.ssa.gov, not to Google conspiracy theories or get sidetracked by bingo memes, and click on the retirement estimator. Now, here's your cheat sheet. Number 1, sign in or create your account. I know, another password to remember, but I believe in you. You survived dial-up internet. You've got this. Number 2, click the retirement estimator. It's not under how to make your grandkids text you back. Just hit the retirement tab. Number 3, plug in your info, your work history, maybe your middle name if you're feeling official. Number 4, calculate. Hit the calculate button, and just like that, your estimate appears. So here's some real talk. This number is a ballpark, not a prophecy. So if it says you're getting $1,800 a month, don't start yacht shopping, but do start planning. This is the number that helps you figure out if you can travel, downsize, or just keep that sweet, sweet cable package you love. Bonus tip. You'll see your estimated monthly benefits at age 62. Full retirement, 66 or 67, And at age 70, you'll be part of the patient and paid club. Remember, the longer you wait, the bigger the check. So if you can hold off, your future self might be sipping margaritas instead of budgeting for instant noodles. And there you go, my friends. You've now tackled five out of the many things you can do online with your My Social Security account. And let's be real, you did it without waiting in line, sitting on squeaky government chairs, or talking to a person who puts you on hold for 37 minutes. Digital life, baby. We're doing it. Now, number 6. Let's take a fun stroll down memory lane by looking at exactly how much money you earned each year since you turned 18 with your My Social Security online account. Now, the fun can stop if you spot an error in your earnings history. If the SSA doesn't have that record correct, you could be shorted in your benefits. And that's one of the reasons your earnings history is available. So check it out. And if you see something wrong, report it to the Social Security Administration. There's a link to contact them about errors. Check your earnings history, okay? Let's talk about one of the most overlooked but crucial things you can do on your Social Security account. And no, it's not ordering a tote bag or changing your profile picture to your grandkid's dog. I'm talking about checking your earnings history. Now, before you hit that snooze button, hang with me because this one is about your money. Yes, the money you earn slinging fries at 18 or running the office like a boss before they started calling it project management. Every dollar you earned is supposed to be on record. Supposed to be. So here's how you find out about your earnings. Log into your My Social Security account and scroll on over to your earnings record. It's basically your financial diary, just without the juicy parts. Now, what you're looking for is any missing years or income that looks a little anemic. Like, wait a minute, why does 1992 say 0? I definitely worked at Sears that year, full time, in heels, uphill, both ways. Here's my insider tip of the day for this category. Uncle Sam does not fix typos unless you find them. That's right. If the government thinks you took a 3-year sabbatical when you were actually working your tail off, they're not going to call and ask, "Hey, Sharon, did we get that right?" No, ma'am. You're going to have to catch it and file a correction yourself. And trust me, if that mistake lives on their system, your monthly Social Security check could be lower, and that's for the rest of your life. So yes, that summer job in 78 matters. Every penny counts, especially when you're living in this economy where eggs are auditioning for the next Rolex catalog. If you do spot something wrong, there's a big helpful report an error button right there in your account. Click it, fill it out, and boom, you're taking charge of your retirement like the boss that you are. Now, I recommend you do this every year, just like your cholesterol check or yelling at the grandkids for leaving the fridge open, because the longer that error sits, the harder it is to fix. And let's be real, remembering where your tax forms from 94 are, yeah, good luck with that. So what's the takeaway on earnings? Check your earnings record. Check it now. Check it again next year, because the only thing worse than waiting in line at the Social Security office is getting a check that's $200 light for the next 25 years. And listen, guys, if this is the kind of info you didn't know you needed, do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. It helps me help more folks like you stay empowered and informed. And yes, I said empowered because you're not just aging, you're upgrading. Now, stay with me because we've got more coming up in our 15 things you can do with Social Security without leaving your couch countdown. You don't want to miss number 7. It's got just a right mix of revenge, bureaucracy, and technology, kind of like online dating, but with fewer bad photos. Oh my gosh, you guys, I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. We are now at number 7. Apply for Social Security like a pro. No office visit required. All right, you've reached that magical age where it's finally your turn to start collecting the cash you've been contributing to for decades. Your retirement date is picked. Your cake is ordered with extra frosting, obviously. And now it's time to apply for Social Security benefits like the fabulous, well-informed senior you are. And get this, you do not have to go down to the Social Security office or wait 45 minutes on hold while listening to elevator music from 1996. Nope. You can apply online in about 15 minutes. That's faster than it takes to warm up your leftovers and way less stressful than trying to remember your Apple ID password. Now, for the record, I walked several clients through the process. And yes, I've done it even for myself. It's easy peasy. And if something's off or confusing, the SSA will actually reach out to you by mail or phone to clarify. So breathe easy. You won't get ghosted from them. Bonus round, if you're applying for Social Security disability because a medical condition has left you unable to work for at least a year, the SSA has you covered too. Head to their site, click on the disability planner, and it'll guide you step by step to see if you qualify and how to apply. It's like GPS for benefits. Number 8, applying for Medicare, AKA welcome to the club. Let's talk about another big milestone, turning 65. First of all, congratulations. You made it to the VIP section of health coverage. Now it's time to enroll in Medicare Part A and B, like the boss we've already established you are. So here's the scoop. Your initial enrollment period starts 3 months before your 65th birthday and ends 3 months after your birthday month. So that's a window about 7 months. It's a great opportunity and an opportunity you definitely don't want to miss. Part A equals your hospital insurance, and it usually comes free for most. Part B is your medical insurance, and you must pay for it. But trust me, it's worth it. And yes, you can decline Part B, but I always suggest to anyone that I'm talking to, I'm a broker. Come talk to me before you do, because that decision comes with consequences. Now, you can sign up online, usually in less time than it takes to watch the first 10 minutes of a Hallmark movie where someone inevitably inherits a farm. And guess what? The SSA website is loaded with answers to common Medicare questions and has links galore if you're the type who likes to do a deep dive. And speaking of learning, I've dropped a mini Medicare and Medicaid course in the description box below. It's helped so many of our clients feel confident, calm, and totally in control. And for my fellow nerds out there, it pairs surprisingly well with popcorn and a cozy blanket. I bet you didn't think you could do all of this. We're at number 9, requesting a benefit verification letter. Do you need proof that you get benefits? Well, landlords, lenders, and nosy folks all ask for this. The process is super simple. You'll need to head over to your My Social Security account, log into your My Social Security account at www.ssa.gov. Now, if you've forgotten your password again, follow the prompts to reset it. No judgment here. We all forget sometimes. Okay, now once you're in, look for the section called Replacement Documents or something similarly titled. This is typically where you can request documents like your benefit verification letter. Now, it might not be the brightest button on the page, but it's where the magic happens. Then select the benefit verification letter option. It's under the replacement documents. Choose the option for a benefit verification letter. Think of it as your official "I'm worth it" document to prove your benefits, whether it's for work, rent, or that sneaky bank asking for proof. Next, follow the on-screen instructions. Fill in any necessary details and confirm your identity if prompted. And yes, there may be more questions, but once completed, hit that submit button and wait for your letter to appear. It can come electronic or mailed, depending on your selection. Now, don't miss this step. Then review and save. Once you receive your letter, review it to ensure all your details are correct. Save a copy digitally or print it out, whatever floats your boat, so that next time someone asks, "Where can I get a benefit verification letter?" you can confidently say, "Just log into my Social Security." Click on replacement documents and let the Social Security do the rest. It's almost as easy as, I don't know, finding your reading glasses. Almost. Enjoy the process. And remember, a little digital maneuvering now ensures you're all set for the paper chase later. You might even be able to download it instantly instead of waiting for 2 weeks by mail. Now, number 10, checking the status of your Social Security application. Okay, so now that you have already applied for your Social Security benefits, you can simply check the status of your Social Security benefit application online rather than trucking to your nearest Social Security office or trying to reach somebody on the phone. Within your My Social Security account, you'll be able to see your re-entry number for an online benefit application or appeal that has not been submitted, or the date that the SSA received your application or appeal, or your scheduled hearing date and time, or the location where your current claim or appeal is being processed, and if a decision has been made. Number 11, report a death. I know this is always sad, but it's necessary. If a spouse or family member passes, report it to avoid overpayments and additional drama. However, it is better if you call if your case is complex, but the site can start the process. Number 12, estimate survivor benefits. I call this planning for what ifs. This calculator helps you get answers without needing a crystal ball. And yes, you can do this on the website. Might not be fun, but it is wise. Number 13, appeal a Social Security decision. You were denied Social Security benefits when you applied? Well, you can appeal that negative decision online. You have up to 60 days after you hear about that denial to file an appeal. The reasons for the denial will be in that letter, so don't just throw it out. Read it and make sure you have all the reasons and documentation as to why you should have it. You have 4 recourse options: request a reconsideration, ask for a hearing by an administrative law judge, seek a review by the SSA's Appeals Council, or seek a federal court review if you think your claim got denied unfairly. File that appeal online with your digital receipts ready. Document everything. The SSA loves its paperwork. Number 14, checking your application or appeal status online. You applied and heard crickets. So track it like you track your Amazon packages. No more calling and waiting 40 minutes just to hear it's being processed. Number 15, changing your address and telephone number. Now, if you bounced around a time or two in your career, make sure the Social Security Administration knows where to find you. You can update your contact information online via My Social Security account. Log in, click My Profile, and then click the Update Contacts, and let them know you are moving to a condo in Boca Raton. Let them know. let me give you a pro tip bonus. This saves you from the missing important mail and the IRS saying, "We tried." Click on that contact information button and submit your changes. Simple and done. Congratulations. Yes, you made it through the top 15 things you can do online on your My Social Security app. I think I can sleep better knowing that you guys can now navigate this whole platform on your own. And let me make sure you guys are clearly VIPs now. You know a lot more than most seniors. So thank you for joining us today. We've got a lot coming. And you know what? There's a lot more down in the description box. So click on the link. Download some of this wonderful information that we have because we made it just for you. For now, stay happy, stay informed, and always stay golden. I'm Moné Swan. Have a great day. Love ya.
Secure 65 health plans. We're senior. Secure 65 class plans. We're singing 5. Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive. Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive. Secure 65